Hello everyone, welcome to Reading History number 19. Before I begin reading more diary entries, I will highlight the building of the silo on our farm in 1902. I had previously mentioned this in Reading History number 8. Since that video was made, I've come across this exact picture many times on other websites and historical pages for Perth, Ontario. I assume it had been published in the local paper, and it definitely would have been a big deal at the time. The silo itself was finished August the 27th, 1902. The three workmen you see up on the scaffolding were from St. Mary's, and the contract to build was for James and Reed Agents for Portland Cement. Now, the three men standing in front of the barn were Jim Steele, John McDonald, and my great-grandfather, John Ferrier. You can see the second picture. This was from the early 1980s. It's showing the silo still standing strong. And this last picture I took about a year ago shows the silo but missing its roof, which I believe the roof came off in the last 15, maybe 20 years. My dad never ended up ever using this silo when he farmed, and as kids, my brother and our neighbors, we often played inside of it, and it was a great spot to hide when you were playing hide and seek. And now I will begin. Thursday, August the 16th, 1906. Father and Mother went to town this forenoon, and the rest of us got one load of oat rakings into the brash barn and a load of green oats from over there into the barn at home. This evening, Alec and Harold went to Uncle Alfred's for a couple of days' visit. Friday, August the 17th. Today was a pretty warm day. Lloyd and Leslie spent most of today picking stones where we intend to sow our fall wheat. Saturday, August the 18th. We had a pretty hot day today, as hot or hotter than any that we had in haying time. Father and the boys got the last of our oats in on the other place cut this afternoon. Sunday, August the 19th. We all went to church today but Leslie. Lloyd and I both did something for the first time today. Monday, August the 20th. This forenoon, Father and I went to town with 6 spring pigs that weighed 920 pounds. Mr. Brown and Mr. McLean were the buyers and gave us $6.75 a cut for them. This afternoon, we got 2 loads of oats into the other barn, but it came on rain before we could get any more in. Harold and Mervyn started back to school after their holidays this morning. Mervyn's school days have now begun in earnest. Tuesday, August the 21st. I started out to plow this morning in the field on the other place across the lane from the field opposite the maple grove at home. It is in it that we intend to sow our fall wheat, and we consider that it is about time we were preparing. This afternoon, the boys got in the last load of grain on the other place. It was oats, and it was put into the brash barn. Wednesday, August 22nd. I spent today plowing the field for our fall wheat with the sulky plow. I am using 3 horses on it for the first time. This evening we had quite a heavy shower lasting about half an hour. It would help us in several ways as we had some green oats needing rain, and the plowing too should go easier after it. Grandpa Poole was up here for a visit today. We used our new potatoes for the first time today. Thursday, August the 23rd. This forenoon I plowed, but the threshers arrived about noon, and so we spent the afternoon threshing in the brash barn. Friday, August the 24th. The weather today was nice and cool and easy for the horses working, as I was plowing all day with them in the field where we intend to put our fall wheat. Saturday, August the 25th. I plowed the whole of today in the field for our fall wheat and got the most of it except a little around the outside finished. Monday, August the 27th. I got the last of the field for the fall wheat plowed this forenoon, and this afternoon I started into the field on the brash place next Alex Abercrombie's orchard, but about 3 o'clock there was a part of the plow broke, and it will have to be replaced before I can plow any more. Tuesday, August the 28th. We got the last of our harvest cut today, It was in two pieces, one of barley and one of green oats in the swamp at home. Wednesday, August the 29th. This forenoon, the boys picked stones on our fall wheat ground, but this afternoon, Father and Leslie went down to Uncle Alfred's threshing, and I raked while the two other boys cocked the green oats that we cut yesterday. There are verily nearly 100 cocks of it. Leslie did not come home with Father tonight, as the threshing was not done, and Father has to go down again tomorrow. Thursday, August the 30th. Father and Leslie did not get home until tonight, as Uncle Alfred wanted both his barns threshed, and it took until evening to do it. We boys at home spent most of the day getting manure onto our fall wheat field. Friday, August the 31st. We got the last of our harvest into the barn at home. It was our green oats in the swamp at home. There were 5 loads of it. So that is where I shall finish today. Thank you again for listening to Reading History with Great Uncle Ernest.